Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a kick-ass new app that's sure to take the magic community by storm. MailFX. Before we jump into the review, if you're looking to learn the latest tips, tricks, and news on products for mentalists, magicians, and mystery artists in general, be sure to smash that subscribe button. Like if you're a firm believer in integrating tech into your magic, and ding dong ditch the bell to get the latest news right here on Mystery Arts Inc. Roll that intro. Warning, for those of you about to watch this review for MailFX, I just wanted to quickly say, beware, I'm feeling froggy today. There's a lot of F-bombs in this. If that offends you in any way, I do apologize, but we do have some F-bombs in here, and I wanted to quickly say that in case there's anyone out there that's a little bit softer. So, that being said, continue on that intro. So in today's review, we'll cover the amazing customization options of MailFX, its ease of use and compatibility, app integrations, its overall value with the limited time pricing option, which we'll get to in a moment, and finally my 2 cents about how I'm using the thing, along with a little rant on one of the biggest polarities I think performers focus on. If you're interested in purchasing MailFX, be sure to check out that link in the description below. I don't receive any kickbacks or anything, I'm just a raving fan. I was initially reluctant to add apps to my magic arsenal, but with apps like MailFX, WikiTest, I'm a recently converted performer who sings the praises of tech and magic from the rooftops when used in a set or as a standalone effect. So get ready, because this app just might mind fuck you. So let's break down the features and the benefits of MailFX. This was created by Amir Magul, and we're gonna see how it can enhance your performances you're already doing, and also how it can just kind of stand on its own. So one of the biggest standout features of MailFX is the ability to create your own personalized photos. The photo presets and customizations are incredible for your predictions. This means you can tailor the prediction photos to suit your audience, your performance style, your theme, ensuring a truly unique and unforgettable experience for your spectators. There are also dozens of fonts in there, and there's even ability to add in your own. Here's my photo before we go through MailFX. Now let's take a look at after. So for the ease of use, MailFX is designed to be an incredibly simple to set up and easy to perform app. Even for those of you out there that are new to magic apps, much like yours truly, Amir will walk you through the process of getting started with MailFX and share some tips on how to perform flawlessly with this powerful app. The app comes complete with detailed instructions built right into the app and are simple, direct, and easy to follow, and will get you performing ASAP. It's so easy, even your grandma can do it. So for the authenticity side of this speaks volumes. When you send a prediction email with MailFX, it comes from your own personal email address. This adds a layer of authenticity or performance, as it appears if you've genuinely sent a prediction advanced. Plus, the email timestamp serves as a further proof that your prediction was sent before the reveal. It's also valuable as a marketing method to leave potential bookers with a remarkable experience, while also harvesting their email and giving you the ability to start a conversation. Clever, huh? As for this as a memento, one of the fantastic aspects of MailFX is that email remains the spectator's phone as a memento of your performance. This helps create a lasting impression and ensures your audience will remember your act for a long time to come. We'll explore the impact of this feature on your spectators and why it's such a valuable addition to your magic repertoire. That being said, how many of you out there really love leaving a spectator with an impossible object or some kind of impossible story piece, something that tells the story that when they say it to other people, they tell it to other people? This is the proof. Like, you're not gonna believe this. This guy's, he predicted it before I even said it. What's your opinion on this? Is this something that you feel is, needed more in magic? Do you feel something overdone? Do you feel something not done enough? Let me know down in your comments. I really genuinely want to know what your opinion is. Now, on the side of compatibility, MailFX works seamlessly on both iOS and Android devices. So yeah, no need to stress about the age-old iOS versus Android debate. So for app integrations, MailFX also offers integrations with popular magic apps like Inject, WikiTest, Elips, EarWorm, TimeSmith, Hydra, RainMan Pro, Cipher Pro, Cognito, and Maxim Apps. This means you can use these apps as input methods for your email predictions. Cool, right? This expands your performance options even further. I've tested those with EarWorms, WikiTest, and Elips. but I most prefer to use with Elips, which we're gonna, again, cover later in this video in my preferred handling, where I'm gonna divulge everything. You know, we'll dive into integration possibilities and how they can enhance your MailFX experience as well. It's like the Avengers of Magic Apps coming together to mind fucking blow minds. It's so cool. You know, as a standalone performance piece, this is its weak point in my opinion. But in addition to impressive integration capabilities, MailFX can stand on its own as a performance piece. The app includes a manual mode where you or a secret assistant can input anything you'd like to reveal. While the main attraction of MailFX lies in its seamless integration with other apps, this built-in functionality offers an alternative approach that might be a perfect fit for the right person. Give it a try and explore. There are endless possibilities with MailFX, whether you stand alone or in a combination with other powerful magic apps. So let's talk about the pricing and value here, which is a huge selling point. This is way underpriced. Currently, there's a limited time offer where you can get 3 years of this as a subscription for just 60 bucks. That's nothing. That's like, I've spent more on dinner before. This is an exceptional value for any app, but it's especially noteworthy for MailFX, as it gives you the ability to leave your lasting digital memento for your audience. Think about it. You're providing a tangible reminder of a moment where their minds were absolutely blown. For just 60 bucks, you get access to an extensive array of features, integrations that can elevate your performance and create unforgettable experiences for your spectators. Don't miss out on this fantastic deal. It's a small, meager investment that can bring significant returns in your magic career if used correctly. So check out the link in the description below to purchase your own access to MailFX. Remember, there's no kickbacks that are coming to me. I'm seriously just a raving fan here. So my handling, let's kind of go into that. You know, my handling, I am very conversational. I'm very, very social in my performing style. It's just how it works for me. I am not somebody that puts myself on a pedestal or puts other people on a pedestal. So I open a conversation talking about music and how much it influences everything that I do. Usually, I give an inspirational song lyric that I feel my audience will connect with and have a small discussion with them about that. Now, this could be in a way like if you own Elips, which is this handling is using Elips, by the way. You could use this for the method where you send them a link and text them a link, which is super cool. If you haven't seen that Elips, it's really good. What I typically send, if you really want to know, and you really want to know my musical taste as well, is Drive by Incubus. So my favorite ones. I love playing that song guitar. I love singing it. I love karaokeing it. I love it. It's such a great old classic. You know, I then redirect the conversation to talking about having a quote board, or a board where someone writes, phrases, quotes, or even musical artists that really speak to me at a time in my life. Then I ask if anyone else does that. I tell them that I have one board I keep near my desk, which is a chalkboard, to look at and remind me when I am in the creative deadlock to look to the artist I have written on it for guidance through their music. I then ask if I can show them something using the power of music and see if maybe we can establish a connection. You know, I then move into Elips, which, if you don't know, then you're missing out on another insane value for an app. Then move into whatever feels natural at the moment. And before I have them go to search, I first ask them if they mind if I send something to their email. Now, it's at this point I open up my email, flash it to them. I then navigate out of my email to MindFX, or MailFX, and tell them that they will see I've sent an email but not to open it yet. I have them then search a song that they think I would like, finding a lyric in that song, and then go through the normal Elips process, which, again, if you don't know Elips, trust me, I've seen Dynamo do it, and he does it amazing. If good enough for Dynamo, it's good enough for all of you, trust me. Hi there, Steven. Great guy, by the way. So normally in Elips, you reveal an artist at this point, but instead, I just have them confirm that single lyric can't tell me anything about the artist. I then ask them if they feel there's any way I can guess the artist they were thinking of. So let's recap here. At this point, we have sent them an email, told them not to open it yet. We have brought them through the Elips process and revealed that one word, that one lyric. We've reframed and said, now listen, does this one word tell me anything about the song as a whole? And they confirm, nah, no, can't give you anything anyway. But we are so far ahead at this point, because if you have Elips, you know we know the song and the artist. I then direct them to the email. They open up and boom, you have a big revelation. It's at this point, let's say for example they'd search Santeria, which is one of my favorite songs. It's another one I love to sing and play. But it's at this point I look at them and say something like, or even a whisper, I say, Santeria is one of my favorites. I think we really have connected here, which is a third hit on top of the artist written on the board prediction. How cool is that? You know, if you want to feel even more intimate, you really, like I said, could throw in a whisper a la our old dear Peter Turner, and you've got a really nice sentimental ending that leaves onlookers curious. So how cool is that, right? It almost looks so perfect that it rubs elbows with that too perfect theory, which so far I haven't had any cries of, he's using tech and special apps. But if that concern does come up, I'll likely add on another layer of deception, because that's kind of what we do. All that being said, as you can see, I make MailFX less of a prediction and more of a connection. Like I've said, I think a big problem we have in Magic and Mentalism is that we focus too much on us being the special ones. The flip side of that is we focus too much on the spectator being the special ones, right? It can detract from the overall effect. A case in point, like I said earlier, is doing a seance on a haunted house. If a house is haunted, then the occurrences of the seance aren't quite as special since they're expected, right? On the other hand, if we're a medium and we bring the spirits, then a moment of the spirit activity is special. Long story short, if we don't focus on making it all about us or all about them, but instead meet in the middle, the moment becomes special, and that is the perfect middle ground for me personally. Now, same thing if you look at it from multiple people watching. Think about it. If you're making somebody else feel special, other people are gonna, kind of be like, and you're gonna probably lose some of their focus. If you make the moment special, though, and bring everybody in, for example, very Peter Turner here. This is one of the biggest things I've learned from Peter this year since spending, a little bit of time with him. You'll notice that when he, let's say we're doing the Elips routine, and we get to the point where, we reveal the artist, you can look at him and go, what would you have gone for? 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 Or you can just ask them at, the point where they think of a song. So what song would you have gone for? What song would you have gone for? This just shows how different this could be. It involves everybody and builds up that jeopardy. I know it's such a small thing and it feels like, well, why do I need to waste my scripting with that? But trust me, just do it. It's so important. Now, hopefully that all made sense. Let me know down below your thoughts on this. Do you think focusing on the moment is better as an approach? Or do you prefer putting the spotlight on either the performer or the spectator? You do share your opinions down below. Let's get a discussion going here, folks. I don't want to be talking to air here. So conclusion, overall, MindFX is a must-have for any serious magician or mentalist. Its customization options, ease of use, integration capabilities make it a powerful tool for creating unforgettable predictions that will leave your audience in awe. And again, it lives on their phone forever. Now, there is something I'm sure some of you are wondering right now. I did too, and I want to make sure I bring this up. MailFX also has a blind CC option, right? Because it doesn't just create a new image that goes into your photo gallery each time. And I brought this up with him here. I'm like, hey man, is there any way we can set this up in an update? Or he's like, no need, brother. And he showed me this blind CC option. So an email of this is also sent to my email whenever the prediction email goes out, right? Or the final prediction email goes out, it also updates in mine. So what I can do is just go into my phone while they're reacting, hit the email that I had closed out earlier, right? Open the email, copy and save that image onto my camera roll. So if they ask any questions and they want to see proof that this thing was in my phone, if they're a real hardball person, which I haven't encountered that yet. I don't think it really happens unless you're really distrusted and coming across a trickster. You have that option, right? All in all, again, we highly recommend adding MailFX to your Magic arsenal, experiencing its incredible potential for yourself. So don't miss out on this game-changing app. I may have got my first subscription for free for obviously, doing this review and testing this out, because I'm very skeptical on apps still for the most part. And thank you, Amir, for this as well. I've tried to be as honest and unbiased I can be. I've really used this thing. You've seen my images above, and hopefully you like my images. If you want any tips on taking images like that, again, let me know. That was shot with an iPhone. And I think that's the way you need to do this. Shoot with an iPhone and make it vertical. That way it takes up a lot of screen real estate when they check it on their phone. Does it sound crazy? Yeah, but do it anyway. Bigger is better in this, and it creates a higher impact. Think of it like NLP, right? Which I don't really ascribe to a huge amount of NLP, but if you think about a memory that, doesn't bring a lot of emotional whatever, and you picture it in your head, it's probably kind of a smaller screen, not as saturated. But if you picture something that's just really reactive, positive or negative, it's probably a humongous screen. It's probably absolutely saturated and colorful as hell. And that's what I did with this picture, because I wanted it to, on the subconscious level even, really impact the audience. So I would, again, not make your image too bland. So again, check out the link in the description to get your hands on MailFX today. I personally think it's worth it. It's up to you if you think it's worth it for you, but I would say if you don't think it's worth it for you, if you have all the apps and you don't think it's worth it for you, well, I'm not calling you a liar, but you're wrong. I'm totally being just playful, trust me, guys. But if you do have all the apps, it's so worth it. I mean, for fuck's sake, you're paying $20 a year if you take advantage of the special price, and you're getting this awesome kicker. And then I've given you a routine as well to use with it. For fuck's sake, come on, just invest in it. So, what do you think about MailFX? Have you used it in your performances, or you plan to try it out? Are you somebody that's now kind of salivating and you're like, oh, I've got to get this? You know, share your thoughts and comments below again. Let's get a discussion going. I don't want to talk to air. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more magic and mystery content. And remember, if you don't give this app a try, you'll be missing out on all of the mind-fucking fun. Catch you on the double lift side, folks. Cheers.